Welcome, everybody, to another episode here on the Eutaw Street Banter podcast. What do you have on this episode, Elijah?
We're going to talk about news around the league and the College World Series.
Elijah wants to really hit up the hot dog race and how important that is to Camden Yards.
We're going to talk about how the Orioles starters have been looking legit the past few weeks.
What three things can we think of that will fix the Baltimore Orioles of 2026?
And how great Rico Garcia is, and how many former Orioles across the league are killing it.
Here we go.
Welcome to the Eutaw Street Banter podcast.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode here on the Eutaw Street Banter podcast. I'm Cody. With me, like always, is Elisha. What's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to talk about some more baseball.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. We got college baseball. We got pro baseball. We got college softball. A lot going on. We got Little League. Ready? Yeah, how's your team doing?
Look at me.
Yeah,
No.
I am 12.
Yeah, I am 12. Yeah, exactly. I'm not playing Little League baseball, but shout out your daughter. She's T-ball stud.
Today was a big day in the Jones household. Sydney, my daughter, came out, had two great hits in the outfield. Only got a single on both of them because you can only go one.
They
base.
don't let you go up. Yeah, no, she learned it all from her big cousin.
But I just don't. We won. We won the game. It was 35-36. It was 36-35.
I know. You might think he's telling the truth slightly. It's not that, because they only play 2 innings and they only get 2 at bats each. So
yeah, but we had
it was
more
probably
kids
18-18.
We had more kids than that. No.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's 18. Yeah, you're probably right.
Well, the only problem that I do have with her playing T-ball is that she's on the Phillies.
She is. It's a rough time.
Yeah.
We're a divided house right now.
Yeah.
And but no, it's good. It's good. We're having a great time. We got some fun things to talk about today. So let's get to it. We have our This Week in Baseball, and I'm gonna start this week because this is my podcast. No, just kidding. But I want to talk about for a second college baseball, college softball. I got my Texas Longhorns hat on right here. It's my favorite college team because we are absolutely crushing it. The first one I want to talk about is the Texas Longhorns college softball. We're in the College World Series, waiting for currently we're waiting for the Texas Tech Alabama. So we're gonna play the Texas Tech or Alabama. I feel comfortable if we play Texas Tech. I'm nervous if we play Alabama. Only because anyway, it's just neat not to see like Oklahoma and all them in there like it usually is. So I'm excited. Like I said, I'm excited. There's been some big stories there. One girl getting hit over and over and over again.
It's she's a basketball player's daughter too, right?
Yeah, professional. So I mean, that's been all over. Yeah, who is it?
Jason Williams.
Yeah,
because I believe her name's Mia Williams.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Mia Williams.
Yeah. So she hits a home run every time I watch her,
which is why they probably keep it.
Yeah,
I will say, because she
respect.
She's on Texas Tech and she used to play for Florida, and I saw the game against Florida.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I mean, when you're going into a game against a team you used to play for, that's the performance you want to have. You either get hit by a pitcher, hit a home run. That's pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. In college baseball, we're just getting to the College World Series part that everybody really wants to watch, the one in Omaha, and I'm pretty excited about that. Texas is there. Also, the big one that I'm excited for here is Troy hit I believe it was a grand slam against Florida to get there. They're gonna go and play Little Rock. So there's some fun teams here. Hopefully we can pull it off. College baseball is a little different in my opinion than college softball. College softball, it seems like 9 times out of 10 the best team wins. College baseball, it's baseball. It's really, I mean, you could easily have St. John's versus Little Rock. And
I mean, shoot, you saw it was the very beginning of the tournament, UCLA got beat by Milwaukee.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't see that anywhere else.
Yeah, for sure. So anyway, like I said, just really excited about this. This is one of my favorite times of year. This is where I am a Tar Heels hater, but I know you're a Tar Heels, you like Tar Heels, but this is where I saw and fell in love with Vance Honeycutt. Whoo! When he was playing for the Carolina Tar Heels a few years ago. And I was so happy that the Orioles were able to sign him.
Yeah.
And hopefully, we'll see him in the next couple of years on the Orioles roster.
Hopefully.
What do you got, Elijah?
Yeah, so we're going to talk about some more Major League Baseball stuff now and kind of some of the bigger news that's been happening because it happened at Camden Yards and with the Orioles. It's the whole Jesus Sanchez situation.
I didn't think he threw it that hard.
No, I didn't either. I
Yeah.
thought, he looked like he wanted to play
He
catch
wanted
with
the ball.
No, I think it's a crazy situation. Now, I do. So, for anyone that hasn't heard about it, on the game Sunday against the Blue Jays, an Orioles fan that was about 12 or 13 threw a baseball thinking Jesus Sanchez was trying to play catch with him. He was not. He turned around and hit him in the wrist, and he had to get pulled from the game, which these are my takeaways. The Orioles should sign that kid.
Yeah.
Because that was a rocket. I don't know if have you seen the clip?
Yes.
He threw pretty hard. I mean, 12-year-old throwing hard enough to hurt a grown man is either he's a weak grown man or that's pretty hard to throw the ball. And two, it's a rough situation because it's like, do you believe that the kid should have been kicked out?
So here's what I think should have happened. I think you take the kid and you put him on the other side of the stadium.
You put him
just so the
in
camera
left field so he could throw it at him?
Yeah, just so the camera doesn't really, I know there's an entire section behind home plate that nobody's ever in now, in that little suite there. But no, I'm like, so it's one of those things where there's no way the ushers knew what actually happened.
Yeah.
So like until after the game, and they said that, and Jesus Sanchez said it was nobody's fault. Like he came out. So I said, I respect.
Said it was a miscommunication, and like it's just. But he very well could have been very mad about the situation.
Yeah. But like, because when you look at him, he's like this, like messing around, like, hey, and the kid did, and I just feel bad for the kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
That kid was probably thinking of all the times he's seen clips on YouTube of players playing catch with a kid, and I think it's just it's a rough situation.
Yeah, because anyway, I was gonna say, so the ushers definitely probably when they went there, you don't blame the kid, you blame the parent for not letting the kid just freaking throw a baseball at a player. So when you don't know the situation, all you know is the kid hit him with a baseball.
Yeah.
So you have to take him out. That's the rules. And that's probably all they knew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it, like I said, it is what it is.
Yeah, I think if you're the Orioles, you maybe offer the kid and his parents maybe tickets to another game or something like that, just to try to make it so it's like not a bad experience for this kid.
Upper deck.
Yeah,
like all the way,
very last row, up in the corner, and right here.
And if he hits him, then you sign him.
Yeah, for real, for real.
It's sort of like Rookie of the Year when he's in left field and he throws all the way to second base.
Yeah, and now, I have a question for you, Cody.
Okay.
So just recently came out that Russell Wilson's retiring.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he officially said he's retiring, but he's done with football. And he's going to go work for CBS as on-air talent and stuff in front of the camera.
Yep.
There was one person on the Orioles that you would want to see just be done with baseball and go do this. You'd either take this as someone you'd really like to listen to,
sure,
or just someone you just really want to stop playing baseball.
Yeah. Keegan
Aiken. See, I thought about that, but I don't know if I could deal with hearing him and seeing him that often.
But you won't see him because he's only, he's.
Could he just work a camera?
How about radio?
No, because
color radio.
Color radio.
Like no, color commentary. Not like
I didn't know. Was there black and white?
No, yeah. Like color commentary. Like just you have the one guy that's doing play-by-play, and you hear him all the time.
Yeah.
And then you have the other guy that just buds in about like stats.
Cool. No. What if we had Keegan Aiken be like the Gene Steratore of the Orioles? He's like the rules analysis. So it's like. See there, he was too late with the ABS challenge.
Yeah, just
that's
like
why that
3
happened.
seconds.
Just very quickly, twice a game.
Yeah, and I would like him to be there and not on our team.
I say Tyler O'Neill then.
Yeah, I couldn't watch him. Like,
he could just. What if we just moved him to the weight? Yeah, that's just his.
Just like clean.
He can do like you know how like with Peloton. You have like the camera and you can like you see so like well we can do that but like for weights.
Okay.
That's what we'll have to do.
That's what I have to do. So
and now moving on to a little bit not as fun question. So there's some new Wander Franco news that's come out. Wander Franco, obviously, we talked about him last week. Did all terrible stuff with a 14-year-old girl that was dating her basically, which is very, very frowned upon, and was somehow not sent to jail. He was. Like, they said he was guilty of everything, but they said, nah, you don't need to go to jail, which I think's pretty ridiculous. But this has come out. I'm going to read you a quote.
Okay.
And I'll just tell you, this is a former baseball player that you very much know. He said this quote, and I want you to guess who said it.
Okay.
It's a sensitive situation, but I believe that everybody has a second chance. Talking about Wander Franco.
Okay. But okay, is he an Orioles player?
No.
Oh.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Oh.
You're not going to get it. It's too hard. It's Adrian Beltre.
Oh, really?
Adrian Beltre. Yes. This is after knowing that the panel held him criminally responsible for the abuse of a 14-year-old girl. You want to know who else is offering support to Franco? Pedro Martinez, saying that he hopes Wander gets another opportunity to play in the MLB.
It's weird. There's an American guy that had an issue, and nobody really had his back.
Also, this is
he didn't do anything,
and he didn't date a
anything.
14-year-old girl,
and he didn't do anything.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I think there's
no. I mean, the law.
Well, the law. Okay, if we're looking at it from the law standpoint, he's also guilty, but not guilty, I guess.
I mean, no, he's guilty.
But yeah, no, this is not us defending Wander Franco.
No, I'm not defending anybody.
I just think it's absurd.
Yeah, crazy.
That anyone would come out and say anything, saying that you think someone that did what Wander Franco did, should still play baseball.
Yeah. It's a sensitive subject. I just think baseball is a game that it's a privilege to play.
Yeah.
And if it's not like you're a firefighter where we have to have this person do this job.
Yeah.
Right. We do not need Wander Franco to play. Like there's plenty of other people like to fill a spot. It's a privilege. You screwed up. You can still do whatever you want in life. With baseball, you can coach probably somewhere.
I disagree.
No. Listen.
Okay.
So he can coach a little league team.
That's what I saw where you were going with that. I don't think he should do that.
Okay. A boys little league team.
I think he should stay away from children in general.
Yeah. You're probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Can he?
He can coach the jail baseball team, the prison league team.
Yeah, but he's not in jail.
Well, he doesn't need to be in jail to coach it, I guess.
Okay. He's outreach.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he needs to just keep his mouth shut and stay wherever he is for the rest of his life.
Yeah, which probably is not going to happen. He's probably going to play in like an independent league somewhere.
Probably. So it's ridiculous. I saw that and I couldn't believe that because I was a fan of Adrian Beltre.
Yeah.
And Pedro Martinez, but that's pretty wild to come out and support that.
Yeah, crazy.
I don't know. But okay, moving on. It's a very big change of pace here. We're going to talk about the hot dog race.
Yeah, the Baltimore Orioles hot dog race. Yeah, I mean, Elijah knows better than anybody that there's stats for everything.
There sure is.
And what's the stats you got here?
Yeah, so currently, this is the standings. In first place, it's Ketchup with 16 wins. Then it's Relish with 11. Mustard with 7. You might say, well, Mustard must suck. And you are wrong. If you're only listening, I'm pointing at the camera, pointing to you. If you think Mustard stinks, you are wrong. He is 7-0 in the past 7 games.
I mean, and what does that equal? Like, wait,
the Orioles are 5-2 when he wins.
If you are the button pusher that decides who wins these.
See, it's not a button pusher.
No.
They're people now.
Not every time. He's won a couple. But if you're the button pusher, you're pushing the button every time. And if you're the person that decides who's wearing the costumes, fast person needs to start wearing the mustard.
I mean, this is really just, it shows to prove what a minor league assignment can do to you.
Yeah.
So he went down to Norfolk, or not Norfolk. Wait, was it Norfolk where he went? I don't remember. I think it was Frederick. Went down to Frederick, got his work in, and he came back and he's been dominant, and so have the Orioles. And I just think it's so inspiring for little hot dogs to look up and see what you can do after a rough start to the season.
Imagine if you thought that the only thing that you were going to be good for when you were a little hot dog was to be, what's the hot dog in a roll?
Like a roller dog?
No.
Like a 7-Eleven?
No. The little bites.
Like a little weenie?
Like
pigs in a blanket?
Pigs in a blanket. Like, if you were like, oh my gosh, if I could only be a pigs in a blanket.
Yeah.
Because you didn't think there was anything bigger than.
No, and now you see.
You see what you can do.
This is what your dream. If you're a hot dog out there listening, your dreams can come true.
It can come true. Before you turn this off, we're moving on. The Orioles have turned it around quite a bit. we're only a few games out of a wild card. Quite a few games out of a division, so don't even worry about that right now. But I actually have been excited to watch Orioles games lately.
Yeah, I feel like, is it wrong of me to say that this is the first time, like over this past week's really the first time I felt like I could turn an Orioles game on, like we might actually win.
Yeah, Orioles starters have been really good. And I mean, I was telling you earlier how, looking at the some of our starters here, Shane Baz, Kyle Bradish, and Brandon Young. Brandon Young is the surprise here, right? For me at least. But anyway, those three guys over the past 15 days. So Baz has pitched 2 games, Bradish has pitched 3 games, Young has pitched in 2. All of them have under a 1.15 ERA. And the guy that has the 1.15 is Bradish over the past 3 starts. Baz has a 1.0. Oh, yep. Well, anyway, yep, my computer just
Baz, his
there it is.
ERA is 1.38.
Sorry, it's 1.47. Sorry,
47. Sorry. Yeah.
So anyway, so Bradish is a 1.47, Baz 1.38, and Brandon Young a 1.35. Anyway, they're all crushing it. Even Chris Bassett's really turning around in the past 2 games. He's a 3.48 ERA. Just really love to see the starters kind of turn.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, we have a great opportunity. We just saw them. They dominated the Blue Jays, and we play the Blue Jays up again soon. We have the opportunity to win a lot of games up until June 12th, which is when we play the Padres, and that's going to be a tough series, and then we play the Dodgers a little bit after that. I think those are other than those 2 series, the month of June's not very difficult. We have this first series this week against the Red Sox, then Blue Jays. Then we have Mariners at home, then the Padres. Then it's Mariners, Dodgers, Angels, Nationals, White Sox, round out the month. The White Sox are the 3rd best team that I just said, which is crazy. Crazy to think that. It's the Blue Jays and the White Sox are better than them. Like, the White Sox have been playing really good, and I'm kind of scared of them. Apparently, the Nationals, too. We can't beat them.
Yeah,
but, I mean...
The Nationals just hit.
They scored the most runs in baseball.
Yeah, it's the most hitting team I've ever seen.
They can't pitch for anything.
No. But yeah, I mean, I'm super excited about our starting staff, and if we can turn around. And here's why I'm excited for it. Because I think Bradish is the ace back. He's back. All right, he's our ace. I think Trevor Rogers isn't the ace that we wish he was, but he pitched well enough last game. If they would have taken him out,
that's not on him. That's on Craig Albernaz and whoever's calling the shots for pitching. I fully believe that.
Yeah,
I think there's no way they should have let him in this long.
Yeah, it's just his pitch count was low. It's just
with his track record, how he's been lately.
I at least have somebody in the bullpen.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we could have easily swept him.
Yeah.
But anyway, so even Trevor Rogers looked much better. So if you can give me a Shane Baz, he's not going to, stay a sub-2 all year, sub-2 ERA, but if he can stay under 3, right? Bradish, same, Young, Trevor Rogers, if you can just, I'm not Trevor, Chris Bassett, if you can just
be okay.
Yeah, be your number.
Be our 5. Be our 5-star.
Yeah,
be our 5-star.
So just to give our relievers a break, because I feel like our it's pretty taxing when you need a relief pitcher every 5th inning.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I completely agree. I think this rotation, it's right now our bullpen is the only struggling part of our team, and it just seems like, I guess it's good that they don't all struggle on the same day, but it's every guy. Like on Monday, Nunez is bad. Well, Nunez maybe he's bad example. He's been pretty rough lately. But like on Monday, Aiken's bad. On Tuesday, it's Kittredge. On Wednesday, it's Cano. On Thursday, it's someone. Like it's they all spread out their bats. Like it's not all at once. But the problem is one blow up inning is all you need, and that's why we've had so many close games lately. Because they have that one bad inning. The 6th inning, if we give up 4 runs every 6th inning, that's going to be hard. And luckily, our offense has been able to hit, and I could believe it. Like on what was it, Saturday, the walk-off win, that was amazing. I didn't think we had a shot at winning that game.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Which, first of all, talk about stupid Jeff Hoffman. Love that we did that to him. He's one of my least favorite players in baseball. I'm glad that we could hit him. It's just the most Orioles thing ever to walk in 2 runs in an inning.
Yeah. It's just ironic because you said we were able to hit him because last time he hit us, and then we kind of come through.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Jeff Hoffman forgot how to throw a strike.
Yeah, which I'm not going to
which
upset out.
that helped a lot. And then they brought in the other guy.
Which it's kind of funny though, because we started off the series against the Blue Jays on Thursday. That second run that the Blue Jays got, that was their winning run, was a walk.
Yeah.
It was Nunez walked a run in, and then we come back, and that's kind of what helped us win.
Yeah,
it was great.
So talking about the hitting really fast, I just want to jump in here. So the past 13 games, the Orioles hitters are some of the best in baseball, to be honest with you. Pete Alonso is absolutely destroying the ball. He has 12 RBIs in the past 13 games, 3 home runs, batting a .314, absolutely crushing it. He's what we thought. Samuel Basallo is the best signing the Orioles have made in the past, I don't know, decade. So obviously we signed him to a contract extension, and he comes up. I think I said this last week. I feel like he comes up in every big spot. Every big spot he comes up, and it seems like he comes through quite often. The past 13 games, he's only played 11 of them, but he has 8 RBIs in those 11 games and 3 home runs. And when he hits a home run, he hits a home run.
Yeah.
So just absolutely crushes. Colton Cowser, I mean the Cowser is absolutely
the Cowser.
Yeah, the Cowser. It's crazy because I wrote him off. I did.
Oh no, me too.
Yeah, 3 home runs in the past 13 games, batting a .370. He's almost batting a .400 in 13 games.
Yeah.
Strikeouts are way down, and even Gunners, creeping to closer to the 250. Jackson Holiday's back.
Kobe Mayo's serviceable right now.
Yeah,
he's not like an automatic out.
Yeah, 273. Yeah, it's what you expect.
Yeah. And I mean, if you look at it too, across the league, over the last 15 days, the Orioles have the 3rd most runs. They have the 7th best batting average, and they've hit the 5th most home runs. I mean, they're finally up there at the top of the league. Where really, if you looked at this offense at the beginning of the year, this is what you thought they were going to be able to do.
Absolutely. I still would love to see Taylor Ward
swing.
Yeah, like starting.
I mean, granted, he gets on base all the time, which is good. I just wish I would love for him and Jackson Holliday to be able to switch skill sets. And if Jackson Holliday could get on base, because he's fast enough to be able to walk this much and steal bases, because Ward's just not fast enough to steal. We need him to swing.
Yeah, in the past 13 games, Ward has 9 walks.
I mean, he's leading baseball in walks just about. Yeah. I think he's at the top, close to it.
Crazy. So, Elijah, you have a question for us today, right?
Yes. I was thinking, it was really, this started as an internal thought. Like, what if I could just go in, be the GM of the Orioles for a day? What can I really fix? And I know we've asked this question a couple different times throughout this podcast, but if we have a different set of lists, they all kind of revolve around the same thing. But I just asked, what are 3 things we could do to fix the Orioles?
All right.
I'll let you go through your 3 first, and then I'll go.
Oh, you want me to go through? So my first one is Ryan Helsley. We need him back.
Yeah.
Ryan Helsley is injured, obviously, and it's just one of those things where it would be nice to have him back. He started to throw bullpens, and he's going to slowly ramp up the intensity throwing. But yeah, that whole elbow injury thing, really need him back, and I think that would really help set the tone for the bullpen and kind of create a better ecosystem, I'm going to call it, in the Baltimore Orioles bullpen.
Okay. All right.
And then my second one is stop ever pitching Keegan Aiken. Like, don't pitch him in the minors. Don't pitch him in the majors. Don't pitch him. Don't pitch him. It's like the whole don't touch my drum set.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, and the other one is, I think this has already been getting fixed.
Mm-hmm.
So the other one is Jackson Holliday. I literally just have Jackson Holliday on there because it's sort of the whole environmental aspect I was talking about, the bullpen. Just him coming back into our lineup and into our infield, you can kind of feel it just like settling things down.
Yeah.
Like, okay, the Orioles team is finally...
There's not as much moving pieces.
Yes, they were finally settling back down because if you go to an Orioles game, I'd love to hear from you if you go to a lot of Orioles games. It's crazy to watch them and not know who's going to play third base today, not know who's going to play second, not have a clue who's in left or right.
Yeah.
Like, obviously we know the players, but you don't know who's going to be.
You don't know what assortment and what variation it's going to. Really, the only thing you know is that they're going to have Pete Alonso at first and Gunnar Henderson at short.
Because the best teams have foundation pieces, almost at every position. Sometimes your corner outfielders, but mainly, we know.
Yeah.
But Jackson Holliday is just, he's going to come through. His batting already looks great. looks good. Obviously, his power's probably going to be down for the first half of his season, which is going to be a little past, probably at least till August. But just to have that threat in the lineup, that I was going to say experience, but it is. I mean, the experience that he can bring to the lineup.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, my three are honestly, they're pretty minor changes that I feel like this first one I think is going to come within the week. Hopefully, could even come before this podcast gets out. I'm not sure. I think the Orioles should call up Heston Kjerstad.
I can't imagine who they would send down that's in our lineup because we have such a amazing outfit.
Every single person's amazing. And I'll get to the corresponding move that would come with that in a second. And then my next move would be bring up Cameron Weston.
I just put that together, I think.
What?
Nothing. Keep going.
No, you just see. I have 4 points on my list. He just realized what the
because
is.
Elijah puts like it in code most of the time, so I can.
Yeah, I don't need him to be following my thoughts all the way. I like him. I like to surprise him.
Yeah, right.
I think we should bring back up Cameron Weston. He did good in the 1 inning he pitched the other day, and I think we should keep him in the bullpen for now. That's a time being move. I say that mainly just because this next move, it's these 2 ones are temporary. And then I think we should send down Nunez. I think he's been struggling lately and just needs a reset. He looked really good at the beginning of the season and he's struggling. Send him to AAA, give him a couple weeks, and I think he'll be ready to go again. And then with that, I say either bring up Trey Gibson. And the reason I'm scared to do that is because with the way the rotation's clicking, I wouldn't want to move to a 6-man rotation quite yet. I'm giving Trevor Rogers has about 2 more starts. If he struggles bad, he's either getting or figuring something, either move him to the bullpen for a second or something needs to change. Or Jose Espada's done not too bad in the minors. I think we could bring him up and he could fill a spot for a couple of days. And this goes in with your point. We're just trying to survive till Helsley's back.
Yeah. Yep.
That's really, once Helsley's back, I think if you send Nunez down and you bring up, say you send Nunez down, bring up Weston, then bring in someone else and get rid of Keegan Aiken's going to be the move that I say. And then you send down either Weston or a spot or someone else, whenever Helsley's there, a bullpen looks good. And now the 2 names that are leaving this team, basically, other than Nunez, he's going to AAA. We're keeping him. I'm going to take Keegan Aiken, who I said's getting kicked out. And I'm going to take Tyler O'Neill. He's who we're getting rid of, Heston Kjerstad too. And so, and then we're going to send them down. They're going to go on a trip down to Houston. And if anyone's familiar with Houston, the Astros, the whole reason for their name
Houston, we have a problem.
Is because of this space, all the space stuff with NASA being there. And I have one of my friends, she's actually interning for NASA this year. So
you have connections.
I have connections, and we're going to get a rocket. It doesn't have to be a good one.
Oh my God.
Very bad. And we're just going to send it on a course, give them enough food to last their lifetime. And we're just going to keep going out. We're going to put Keegan Aiken, we're going to put Tyler O'Neill on this spaceship. And we're just going to send them as far away as possible. Yeah, I originally I just put rocket to the moon on my notes, and that's why Cody he pieced it together.
The moon was just
moon's too close. It's not far enough. We're just going to shoot them as far as possible.
Yeah, it's just
It's mainly Keegan Aiken and Tyler O'Neill. They're the main problems with this team. And my problem with Keegan Aiken too is we say, you know what? Maybe I'm being too harsh on Aiken because over the past 15 days or so, he's not been all. He's got a 3.180 ERA.
I know, but
so how about this?
The runs and the worst.
This is what we'll do. What if we take Keegan Aiken and Tyler Wells, and we have them play rock paper scissors, and whoever loses goes on the rocket?
Okay.
Does that work, guys?
Yeah. All right. Maybe.
Oh no, because they both stink.
Yeah. And you know what's funny is talking about relief pitchers especially is it's just so funny how in the past few seasons the Orioles had a really good bullpen. Mm-hmm. And you know what happened in that really good bullpen? Elias traded them during the offseason. And just because you have a good bullpen doesn't mean there's just another good bullpen waiting. Because all of our bullpen pieces, most of them come from the waiver wire.
Yeah.
So they're what other people have just deemed not worthy, right? So,
and you can only find the gems so many times.
Yeah,
you find the Yennier Canoes in trades every once in a while, or you find Rico Garcia every once in a while. But then you also have the rest. You still have to fill out at least 8 guys.
I mean, so you just screw yourself by trading all your relief pitchers away for the following season.
Yeah.
When boy, wouldn't it be nice to have
Yeah,
Pretty
and I mean, speaking of Rico Garcia, if we look at his stats, like I said, he's been good. He's 5th in reliever ERA and 2nd in WHIP entering the month of June. But you want to know who else has been at the top of leaderboards for relievers? Gregory Soto. He's 8th in WHIP.
On our team last year.
Brian Baker's 3rd in saves.
He was on our team last year.
Anthony Dominguez is 9th in saves.
He was on our team last year.
And then the last former Orioles, Tanner Scott, he's 5th in WHIP.
He was on our team like 10 years ago.
It was like 6.
So was it?
It
It feels like it was 10.
It's been a while. But it's ridiculous that all these guys, and really you say, okay, Soto, Dominguez, they were free agents this year anyway. We probably wouldn't have signed them because we don't sign it. Brian Baker, granted, I thought last year we made a decent deal for him, but he had so much control left at the same time. It's a rough one. And now we're stuck in this bullpen spot where if you look at the best relievers in baseball, a lot of them aren't going to get traded because they're on contending teams.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the problem is, too, with the way baseball is, all but the Rockies are contenders this year.
Yeah, I say to really build up our relief pitching staff, or not our pitching staff, is we have Tyler Wells, Keegan Aiken, and Tyler O'Neill. We call the Tigers up, and we're like, hey, we know you don't want Skubal anymore, but we'll give you an outfielder and 2 stud relief pitchers. I mean, probably the strongest outfielder in Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
We'll give you the strongest outfielder.
He can lift the car that's in center.
But don't, because he'll get hurt. But he looks the strongest.
Yeah.
And then 2 relief pitchers. So that way, when you bring up another pitcher, you have, like, basically, it says Tarek Skubal, we give you 2 relief pitchers. Those 2 will make through the game.
Yeah.
So I know you have Tarek Skubal, and then we'll take him off your hands.
Well, I don't know if you've seen, too, Tarek Skubal. There's a video that came out, and he looked a little chubby, I guess people were saying. I think he's too overweight.
Did nobody watch, what's the Yankees pitcher? Pitch for the Rays. Man. I can't remember.
I know. Was he overweight?
Yeah.
Jabba Chamberlain? That's all he was overweight and he pitched for the Yankees.
Yeah, that's terrible.
How long did he
won a
pitch?
Cy Young?
Won a Cy Young?
Yeah, he won. Won a Cy Young with the I think he's a Hall of Famer, right?
CC Sabathia.
CC Sabathia. You ever seen him? Some man wore a 6X shirt.
He did wear a big, very big jersey.
Yeah.
CC Sabathia also never pitched for the Rays.
Oh no, he didn't. Why did I say that?
I think that's what threw me off.
My bad. I don't know why I said the Rays. My fault. Yeah. But no, I mean, I'll take the overweight Tarek Skubal.
Yeah.
If they don't want him. Yeah, I mean, they have. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're just good cooks because I see Framber is a little big too. So
I don't know. I think honestly though, I know you're joking about Skubal. We'll never end up with him.
No.
But if you look, they have like Kyle Finnegan and they have a couple. Is it Vest? Yeah, Will Vest. Both of those, I'd be fine with them on the team. And I think you look at it this way. Helsley, he'll be back hopefully within maybe a month or maybe a couple weeks, maybe a month.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
3 to 4 weeks.
But you also look at it this way. Dean Kramer's hurt. He'll be out for a lot of the season, but he might be ready by, say, September. Yaromir Horado maybe by September. Kate Povich is going to be healthy eventually. And this is also what I'm trying to think and hope for, is that right now, we have an injured mountain, literally the mountain. I cannot wait till he comes back. If he comes back in September, that's the type of move that helps you win in the playoffs.
Yeah, the goal is to definitely, if we can stay competitive until it's time to make trades, because we have the surplus, we still have a lot of prospects.
Yeah.
Can we get a package to come help us rather than sell off everybody? Because just nothing comes good from selling off. I mean, when we sell off, we barely get anything.
Yeah. And really the way you look at it is, can we just be at 500 or better by the end of July? That's really all it's going to take this year.
Yeah. So we shall see. We shall see. Well, good news, guys, is every time at the end of the episode, I hope that, we will have good news to talk about. The next episode we did this week. So
a lot better.
Yeah, a lot better. So hopefully next week when you join us here on the Eutaw Street Banter podcast, you can hear more good news about how the Orioles are doing. Remember to stay tuned with all updates with our website here at eutawstreetbanter.com. Also, remember we are on Facebook, X, TikTok, Instagram, all the good stuff. And if you're watching us, you're on YouTube. which please subscribe and give us a like, as that always helps us out. And if you're listening to us, you're probably listening to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Please make sure you subscribe to our channel. That way you know when we put out new content. We try to make sure we do it close to the same day every week. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us on another episode of Eutaw Street Banter. See you guys.